Hey, this is Andrew Richardson and Andrew Coyne from MMA Mania, and we're going to do another fighter-on-fighter technique highlight ahead of UFC 207 this weekend. And this time we're going to look at the champion, Amanda Nunes. And now, the problem with doing a technique highlight for Nunes is that a lot of her stuff is pretty simple technique. She doesn't have anything too in-depth that we're going to cover. She's just a big, strong athlete that sticks to her basics, and she wins fights because of it. But this time, we're going to look at something a little more specific to the fight itself. So we're going to analyze some things she needs to do in order to beat Ronda Rousey. So this one's fight specific. So the biggest thing is that Nunes has a great right hand, clubbing right hand. She rocked Miesha Tate with it. She hurt Sarah McMahon. But she needs to be careful against Rousey. Now this is a trap that a lot of women fall into when they fight Rousey. As Ronda rushes forward, she's definitely hittable. But the problem is, if you throw that big right hand, it probably isn't going to knock her out. When I throw it, he blocks, she's into the clinch, and I'm going to land on my head and be in an armbar in about 10 seconds. So that's not ideal. But the thing is, Nunes has a sharp jab. She was snapping Miesha's head around the whole fight. So when Ronda does her trademark rush, snap, and step, Rousey's going to get yanked back, and then Nunes is free to circle. Now, another technique that is in Nunes' arsenal and has finished fights for her before is the low kick. And Rousey has problems with her knees. She's had multiple knee surgeries from her Judo days, and that could be a big impact. If Nunes is just focused on jab, kick, circle, she's going to give Rousey a lot of problems, even if that's not her general game. She only needs to do that for a few minutes before Rousey starts to get a little sloppy and hurt, and Nunes hits hard. If she gets that advantage, she can take over. Now, the last thing that I want to take a look at is a key technique against Judo players, looking for trips and throws in the clinch. And Nunes is a brown belt herself in Judo, so this might help her out. Now, from any clinch position, whatever it is, underhook, overhook, throw, if they're looking to step the hip in front and toss me, here, one of the easiest ways to defend against this, and most takedowns, is hands on the hips and butt out. If I'm here, I can push and frame, and if he can't get his hips into play, he can't throw me, he can't trip me, he can't transition to a double leg. And against a Judo player like Rousey, who relies on upper body throws, that'll really shut her down. It's something that Holly Holm did very well, and it's something that Nunes, who's bigger and stronger than most women at 135, can do also.